James 2:11. Hagar apon me moikuses, apen kai me phanuses, eda u moikues, phanueste, geganas parabates namu. Translation 4. The one who said, "Do not commit adultery," said also, "Do not murder." But if you do not commit adultery, but you murder, you have become a transgressor of the law. Let's look at the beginning here. We have a substantive use of the participle ha-apon. It's the participle functioning like a noun. You can see it's building on the second aorist stem of apon, right? Apon, the second aorist of Lego. So up here we have an aorist active participle. It's nominative, masculine, singular, and again substantive. Isn't it striking? Of course, this is a reference to God. God is the one who ultimately speaks the law. So though Moses wrote certain books of the Old Testament, Paul wrote certain books of the New Testament, ultimately the words that were written go back to God. God is the authority behind Scripture, and the words written and spoken were exactly the words he wanted written and spoken. So it's appropriately to say that he spoke them, right? And there's a unity of the law. You can't pick and choose which parts of it to speak because it's all spoken by God. Isn't it striking here too how we have these two prohibitory subjunctives, right? We have the may plus the aorist subjunctive. That's called the prohibitory subjunctive. It's the way you say don't do something in the aorist. And so the example here, do not commit adultery, do not murder. And then finally, we'll note at the end, we have transgressor of the law, parabates namu. Perhaps there's no article with law because there's a qualitative sense to the noun. You're a law transgressor, you violating God's commands, God's demands upon humans. And note, when you have a noun in Greek, a genitive noun attached onto another noun, they either usually both lack the article or both have the article. And the ancient Greek grammarian Apollonius noted that. So that's called Apollonius's canon. The ancient Greek grammarian Apollonius Discalus noted that pattern of nouns either both having or both lacking the article when they're joined together in that way.